Hello everyone, I'm getting ready to make a cookie recipe. It's called Cherry Blossoms. I'm gonna call it Christmas Cherry Blossoms. It doesn't really sound like a Christmas cookie, but it's November and I was browsing on the internet and I saw this pop up. I got it from Kate Bastillos on social media, but I was kind of second guessing the recipe, so I Googled it. She actually got it from XOXO Bella website. The reason I was questioning it is because it's 1 cup butter, 1 cup powdered sugar. You mix that together and then you add salt, cherry juice, almond extract, 2 cups flour, and then 1 cup maraschino cherries chopped. So no egg, no baking powder, no baking soda. So I was a little concerned that it was missing an ingredient. It's not. It's pretty basic, kind of like a butter cookie, and I'm fine with that. So the reason I chose this recipe is because I have Hershey Kisses left over. These are not Christmas Hershey Kisses. You look at them real quick, you're like, oh, it's a Santa hat. No, it's a Pokemon ball. These are Pokemon Hershey Kisses. And then I have this jar of maraschino cherries that I bought last Christmas. It's technically a couple months expired. I taste tested it. It's fine. It's cherries. I'm risking it. This is just for me. It's okay. So first things first is you're gonna take your butter and a cup of powdered sugar and whip that together and then add all the other ingredients. The regular sugar is just to roll them into balls before you bake them. So let me get that started. Anyway, my point, I think I rambled. I like using stuff that I already have. So this is a recipe where I did not have to buy anything because I had these cherries that definitely need to be used up or thrown away. And I had these Hershey Kisses that I've had them, when did these come out? Like over the summer. So I want to use those up. And they look pretty. They're going to be like pink cherry. That's why she calls them cherry blossoms. So we're going to give it a try. I am upset that these are expired, and usually I'm not, I'm half and half on it when it comes to expired. This is just a date. You know what I'm saying? You should always do like a sniff test, like just a taste test. There's a lot of stuff I'll just throw away without even, risking it. But with cherries, like I'm willing to risk it. I'm willing to risk it. You know what I mean? They smell good. They just taste like cherries. So, yeah. So the recipe calls for 1 cup chopped maraschino cherries, and with the first jar that's expired, that's these smaller cherries because they had no stems. So I found it interesting. No stem cherries are smaller. So then I had the second jar that did not expire until next year, and it had already been opened, and it had stems. And look how much bigger they are. So that's all I got left. And then so I put all the juice in 1 jar. I'm not throwing this juice away. I don't care that it's expired, or half of it is. I use this juice when I run out of Dr. Pepper. I add cherry juice to Coke, and that's my fake Dr. Pepper. It gets me by when I run out of Dr. Pepper. So that's what I do. But this recipe also calls for 1 tablespoon cherry juice from the maraschino cherries. All right, I've added the cherry juice, the almond, the powdered sugar, and the butter. It's slightly pink, not as pink as the video or the pictures or the video I watched. She didn't say she used food coloring. We're still going to mix in cherries. That might make it more pink. But I feel like they used food coloring and just didn't say anything. Now I'm going to start adding the dry ingredient, which is just flour and salt. Adding the maraschino cherries definitely made the dough more pink, which I was expecting, so I'm happy to see that. Now I'm going to roll them into 1-inch balls, roll them in regular sugar, and then put them in the fridge for 20 minutes before baking. That's just what the instruction says. And they're very, very sticky, so I'm going to get gloves for the next part. All right, I rolled out 29 balls. I probably could have done 30. Some of them are bigger than others. I definitely see why we need to refrigerate it. This dough is very, very soft. So I figured if you don't refrigerate it, it's going to go completely flat in the oven, especially since there's no baking soda or baking powder. So I'm going to do what the recipe says and stick it in the refrigerator for at least 20 minutes. taste test of the batter. It tastes good. It tastes really good. Like a butter cookie. This is the first batch. It's 10 minutes at 350. I ended up actually doing it 12 minutes. They're still soft. So now is the part where we put the Hershey Kisses on top of the cookie. Robert does not want Hershey Kisses on his, so the next batch I will leave some without. I don't think I've ever made the cookies that you put the Hershey Kisses in, so I hope I'm doing this right. They're definitely cracking. I also did 8 cookies on a sheet instead of 6. If you watch me long enough, you know I prefer just to do 6. But I kind of figured they weren't going to spread. Oh my God, they are cracking. So that's why I did 8. Because I don't want to be here forever. I'm already going to have to bake 3 rounds. I can't count. I actually only have to do 2 rounds. Here's the first round on the cooling rack. And here's the second round going into the oven. All right, the second batch is done, and I did 6 cookies without the kisses for my husband. So this batch has been cooling for about 12 minutes. So let's go ahead and do a taste test on this one. All right, taste test. As if I don't like it when the bottoms of my cookies get too dark. Wow. Since they're still warm, that chocolate was so soft. It's absolutely delicious. It's like eating chocolate covered cherry in cookie form. I would bake these again. And I said they weren't Christmassy, but they really are. I'm gonna chew this. It's a little dry. But most butter cookies are a little dry. It's delicious. Anyway, when I went to the grocery store today, there was like tons of maraschino cherries with all the Christmas stuff, so I guess it could be considered like a Christmas cookie. Much better, in my opinion, than peanut butter blossoms. So I'd make these again.